story is not over. Look at somebody and tell them, neighbor, if you give up too soon, you're going to miss the fact that God is about to drop you on somebody's mind. But can I tell you that had Mephibosheth given up on the story, he would have missed the fact that God will give you recompense. Would you slap out with somebody and tell them, neighbor, don't you give up here. There is a season of recompense on the horizon. For the Bible says that the king told Ziba, I have given to Mephibosheth everything that belonged to his family. I have bestowed on him the inheritance that was left for his house. But what I want to suggest is that the blessing of the recompense was not in the fact that David gave him all. I want to suggest that the blessing of the recompense was in the fact that David gave him more. For the Bible says that David returned to him everything that belonged to his family. But then he told Ziba, you used to serve his grandfather, but now you and your sons are gonna serve him. In other words, he did not just give them all, but he gave them more. He went there with nothing, but he left with an inheritance, and he left with more. And now unto him who is able to do exceeding and abundant above everything I can ask, think, or imagine. Is there anybody here that knows that God is about to pay you back? But this time there's gonna be more attached to it, because the longer you suffer, the greater the rewards. The longer you cry, the greater the victory. The stronger the tension, the greater the testimony. Would you do me a favor? Find 3 people and tell them, neighbor, I'm about to step into more money, more opportunity, more networks, more contracts, more ideas, more ministry, more. Touch somebody and tell the neighbor, tell them it's my season to walk into more. I gotta get out of here. But can I tell you that had he given up, he would have missed the fact that God will remember you. Had he given up, he would have missed the fact that God will reward you. But had he given up, he would have missed the fact that God will give you rest. Is there anybody here that knows that God will give you rest, and he'll give you rest so that you can do the rest? He'll give you rest so that you can do more. He'll give you rest so that you can do greater. The Bible says that David told Mephibosheth, you go sit at my table regularly. And the Bible says that in the days that he didn't have to work, he was producing a seed. For the Bible says that he had a son. In other words, while he was resting, he could do the rest that God had called him to. He could take the time to produce the legacy that would ensure that the story is not over. But when you got a seed, it will give you the indication that the story is to be continued. Good evening, y'all. May the Lord God bless you real good. But on my way out of here, I came to tell you that God is about to give you room to do the rest. Get ready for the second act. Get ready for greater works. Get ready for greater anointing. Get ready for greater power. Get ready for greater strength. Because Lodibar is not the end. Lodibar is not the end. Would you grab somebody? Tell them, neighbor, tell them Lodibar is not the end. I gotta get out of here. But Reverend Elaine, can I tell you that there's a story of another man that had he given up too soon, we would have all been in trouble. There's a story of a man from Galilee who walked up a hill called Golgotha. They spat on him, they whipped him, they slapped him, they mocked him, they berated him, they nailed his hands and his feet to an old rugged cross. And the story goes that they hung him up high, they stretched him wide, he hung his head, and for me and you he died. Didn't he die? He died till the earth started shaking. He died till the sun went in hiding. He died till men started trembling. Didn't he die? And he stayed there all night Friday. And he stayed there all night Saturday. But that's not how the story ends. Would you grab somebody? Shake them and rock them. Rock them and shake them. Tell them, neighbor. Tell them that's not how the story ends. Tell them plot twist. 3 days later, he got up with all power in his hands. And he got up, I'd have been lost. Had he got up, we'd have been dead. Had he got up, there would be no heaven. But is there anybody that can tell God thank you? Because that's not how the story ends. Hold on and be strong. Because he who hath begun a good work in you, he'll perform it until the day of Jesus Christ. Do me a favor on my way out of here. Grab 3 people and tell them run on. Tell them run on. Tell them run on. Tell them run on. And see what the end is gonna be. Don't give up on the story too early. Don't pull out. Don't you quit. Don't you die. Don't you let go. Don't you give up. For I rocket. For I rocket. That the sufferings of this present are not worthy to be compared. So hold on and be strong.